I would like to take this time to thank the Rockdale County Sheriff's Office. Also, I would like to thank the students who participated in the adult education program. Because of your willingness, support, and agreement, I am allowed to share this classroom recording with the Technical College System of Georgia Adult Education Program. For the protection and privacy of the students in this setting, the camera will not be shared during the recording. Thank you.
All right, so now we have that. So this is our standard 6SP2, and it says by the time we're done with this lesson, this is what we should be able to do. And that is understand that a set of data collected to answer a statistical question has a distribution which can be described by its center, spread, and overall shape. Because remember, once we have accumulated 40 hours of class instruction, we will take what's called a post test. This is not a punishment, this is a preparation. Always look at it like we're preparing. And not only are we preparing for our post exam to show a measurable skill gain, we're also preparing for the GED math exam. So here we go. So who would like to read out loud for me?
Describe and interpret. When the data is displayed, the shape.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. So with that, we have reviewed our vocabulary words, and you see they're in bold print so that they stick out, and we were provided the definitions again. So mean has to do with the average. Median has to do with the middle number of the data set. Mode is the number that occurs the most. We covered these, so I don't want you getting nervous. This is all review. Uh, the range is what is the difference between the highest and the lowest. And the quartile divides the data into 4 quarters. Very good. Thank you so much for reading. Was that Miss Calloway that read for me? All right, go on, girl. So then we have an example, and here is our data. This is our data set that Miss McGowan mentioned that she remembers learning from yesterday. Okay, and this is what I want you to do. I want you to find the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. So on your paper, go ahead and record the data set, and then you will see it tells you, number one, how to find the mean is when you add all the data and then you divide the sum by the number of values in the set. So when we added all the data, it comes up to be 55. Well, there was 11 pieces of value. So we took 55 and we divided it by 11, and our mean is 5. So when we have it in the order from least to greatest, you will see that the middle value for the median is the 5. And when you look at the mode, you're looking at the number that occurs the most, and that number is 4. When you're looking for the range, you're looking for the difference. So if the greatest value is 8 and we subtract 2, because that's the lowest value, we come up with 6. Use the median as the center. If most of the data are to the right of the center, the distribution is skewed left. If most of the data are to the left of the center, this distribution is skewed right. So here is the symmetric. That's what we just talked about, where the data is distributed equally to the left and to the left and to the right, and you can fold it in half, and it should be equal on both sides. Well, when the distribution is not symmetric, you use the median as the center. And then here we have when it's skewed to the left. It says if most of the data are to the right of the center, the distribution is skewed to the left. That's skewed to the left. If most of the data are to the left of the center, the distribution is skewed to the right. And that's here. So we have the dot plot. Now the dot plot shows a set of data. What is the median? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? And that's right. And tell us why, Miss McGowan. Why is it 2? You can't go on just a visual. Okay, let's look. Yeah. So what I recommend you do, just so that we're all safe, is please write your data 1, 2, 2, and there we go. So the 2 is in the middle. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to stop sharing the screen, and I'm going to go to the whiteboard because this one I need to demonstrate for you. We had 3 zeros. So I'm going to write. And then we had 4 ones. Then we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 5 twos. And we had 2 threes and 1 4. Now this is how I recommend, for good measure, to find your median when you're using a dot plot. So I'm going to get rid of this 1 and I'm going to get rid of this 4. Get rid of the 0, get rid of the 4. Get rid of the 0, get rid of the 3. 0, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And all I have left is 2. And that 2 is my middle value, which is called a median. Let's see if you remember. All right. If you have to come up to the monitor, come up to the monitor. It says, which sentence correctly describes the range and distribution of the set? Very good. Yay! I couldn't have said it any better. That's right. That's correct. And you said number 5 was C, 70? And that is correct. So you guys rock.